You see, you're talking about interrelated opposites when you talk about fear and love. You're talking about one thing that's the opposite of another. So what I say is that through it all, there is this sense of being, which I'll call, for this moment, unconditional love, that will love you exactly the same, whether you're afraid or you're feeling peaceful in a moment, you see? Or whatever you define as love. So you see, that's true love. That's true love. Because, if you can love yourself being afraid, it's just not a big deal. What makes it a big deal is that you don't like it. And you want it to go away, and you want to feel something different, you see? And just the fact that you point to it and say, I don't like this, means that you're now identified with it. It's not only a feeling, now it's your feeling. And then you're in trouble, because now you've taken ownership of something that would normally just come and go on its own. Natural fears come and go. And really, why are you afraid of death? What's going to happen? Eventually, we're all going to die. Eventually, we're all going to die. The odds of you dying tonight are not good. They're just not very good. So, what are you afraid of? You see, so it's kind of like, even if you did die tonight, you're done. You're done. You're done. I'd be going, well, Tracy beat me home. See you soon.
Not too soon. Not too soon.
We'll see. We'll see.
It's not really a race I want to be in.
Fine, you don't have to. But you see, it shouldn't be such a big deal. It's only a big deal because you're identified with a me. You're identified with the body, with the mind. And that makes, of course, death is a very big deal. Because then not only does death happen, but you die. And what I'm telling you is, you do not die. You were never born, you will never die. I guarantee it. The essence of who you are will continue. It's eternal, you see? We think of ourselves as these temporary phenomena. We think of ourselves as a collection of thoughts trapped in a body. I say trapped, okay. Collection of thoughts in a body, you see? Thoughts and feelings in a body. But that's not who you are. That's only who you think you are. Another thought. You see? And that's fine. You can think whatever you want. But why would you take it seriously? Most of your thoughts aren't worth taking seriously, and this certainly isn't one of them. So just let the thoughts come and go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry if tonight's your last night. Why? It's a good day to die. Don't worry about it. Take it all in stride. And like I say, the odds aren't good. One day, you will die. But the odds aren't good that it's today. They're never good that it's today. So I wouldn't put enough in it to feel afraid about it. And know that the essence of who you are, for the essence of who you are, there is no death. There is no death.
So that's like the ultimate let go. But in the meantime, there's taxes. There's other letting goes. People your pets die.
That's true.
You're pretty attached to all that stuff too.
That still makes me cry. And it's true. The guy from Car Talk died. I listened to it this morning. They did a special thing on him. Laughter. It made me cry, all that laughing. So it's like, I still have those feelings, but, you know,
It's all okay.
it's fine. Of course it is. Of course it is. You know what a drag it would be to live forever? Think about it. That would be horrible. And about your 200th year, you'd just be like trying to kill yourself.
He's signing up for the mummies, huh?
What was I thinking? So, it's just the nature of it. But it's important, you know, it's like, if you can develop a conviction about this, that you are not this body, that you are not your thoughts or feelings, that the essence of who you are is indeed eternal and has no boundaries. I mean, why would you want to think otherwise? Why would you want to think you're this limited person in this limited body with a limited mind? Why would you want to think that's who you are? You have a choice. You can be infinite and eternal, or you can be this little ant somewhere, thinking you're really something when you're nothing and you're going to die.
But yeah, if you've got that choice of being eternal, you're telling us to identify with the eternal.
Well, no, you
Sorta.
don't have to identify with, well, I'm telling you to switch allegiances. At first, you know, it's like just switching allegiances. Ultimately, you see, the who that you are owns you. Right now, you think you own yourself. Lucky you. But the who that you are actually owns you. So you don't have to worry about ownership anymore. You don't have to worry about being in charge anymore. You don't have to worry about doing it right or doing it wrong. You don't have to worry about anything. You see? And that's the thing. That's the thing. So it no longer becomes a personal thing. But you find that out. You find that out in time. In the meantime, you got to fake it. So in the meantime, you switch allegiances. You're like, hey, wait a minute. I'm not these thoughts. I'm not this body. I'm not these feelings. These feelings are just happening. You see, and then it passes. Then you see you don't take it so seriously. Then it's like a thought comes up, a feeling comes up, nobody cares. So fear of death comes up. Oh, look, there's the fear of death. I don't care. You know? There it is. There it is. And it's bugging me every night. You know, it's like, fine. You let it be there. Let it be there. What's it going to do to you? You see? So it's like, but when you care, as soon as you say, I don't like this. This is stopping me from sleeping. I need to find that love. You see? Then all of a sudden you're deep into it. You're deep into it, you see, and you've forgotten your source altogether. And now you're just a me, you know, identified with your thoughts and feelings. You see, it's not a fun place.
Yo. No, it's not.
No,
It's not fun at all.
right. So that's the thing too. When you look at it, what it's like to be identified, and you find that it's not so pleasant. Maybe you'll be motivated to give it up, you see? Really, I mean, part of it is just observing how things are, observing your body, observing your mind, observing your feelings, you see? And you kind of say, hey, yeah, is this really working for me? You know, and after a certain point, you get tired of it, you know?